Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a... glowing introduction. The right call here, I'd say.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Yeah. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. Chennai are now underway.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait on.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. Chennai are 5 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Oh, nice ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Edge, unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Chennai are 26 for none.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Nothing going right with the run-up at the moment. I think they'll be glad just to see the end of that over. Going with pace now.
It's coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep, chat.
Super catch.
What?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive. A few moves made in the field.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be? A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Couldn't get it through the field. Could that be out? Looks so.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged.
Yeah.
That is a gorgeous shot. Straight through the covers.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see... them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Waiting.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Over ends. So too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Going with spin. now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Gone, played all around it.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Super shot. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Waiting. Waiting.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 3 off it. Chennai are 52 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Medium pace.
Wait!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. A little late on that, no run scored.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Edged. Unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Chennai are 65 for 5. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Strong appeal.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over. Chennai are 68 for 7.
Wait there. Wait on. Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Go the stumps. Miss the straight ball.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely just to... early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
End of the over. A wicket to show for it and nothing added to the scoreboard. Chennai are 68 for 8.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Yes, keeper.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that shot.
Misses everything.
Nice
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Edged it.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Massive edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge.
Yeah.
It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. Chennai are 78 for 8.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Big shout. Gone right through the defences.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Just the one run off the over. Chennai are 79 for 9. King into the attack now from the north end.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Good shot. A beauty.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. Beaten on the drive.
King with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Wait.
Big appeal.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Four runs added in the over. Chennai are 90 for 9. King from the north end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Ahmed gets off the mark.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Ahmed shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
Bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Fantastic catch. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below-par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Ahmed with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Waiting.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
King is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Waiting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Ahmad, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Just about timed that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Nice.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Really good shot there.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Brilliant diving stop.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Super shot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Bowl disturbs the furniture. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Straight to the fielder.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
This should be close.
How is that?
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Sharma won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep. Bowler's end.
There'll be one run here for them.
Just through the shot too early. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Gone, brilliant in the field.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
There'll be runs here. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Nice way to get off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Misses everything.
David looked to put that one into the stands. Pitched and turned plenty past the bat. Lucky not to be bowled.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Good shot. It's found the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice shot. Runs possible.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler's end.
Needs a direct hit.
Wait. Yep.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Nice.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Edged. Now then, was there a faint edge? And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Waiting. Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken.
Nice bowling.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. No, no, no!
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
This could be out.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yep.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Curran, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Nice.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Wait on. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yep.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Go!
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beaten on the drive.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Drives and misses everything.
Bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Coming into the attack.
Yep.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep, yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Finds the edge.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Curran coming into the attack from the north end. Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Hazelwood will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Hazelwood gets off the mark.
Yep. Keep up.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Edged it.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep. Keeper!
End of the over. The batting side are now 89 for 9.
Got right in behind it.
Bowling.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.